Why not? I feel like this one is.
I thought that was an extra long vape.
That's what I thought when I first saw it. Also, this smells like you probably smelled in like high school.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
You know, people ask, like, if you were to hug me, what would I smell like?
Yeah.
What would Gabby smell like?
I hope like my perfume.
But, like, okay, what is that perfume?
Santal, 33.
Oh.
Yeah.
Smells
so
like
a basic bitch, basically.
No, I
no,
actually like that
I'm wearing
smell.
Le Labo, but I'm wearing another 13 and Tein Noir mixed.
I like another 13 too. Have you tried matcha something?
Yes, their
My
new one.
Yes, my stepmom just got it. It's
it nice?
so good.
I'm like,
Seriously?
I use Hawaiian Punch from CVS.
Yeah. Love it. It's
But
so
you know
cute.
what's funny is Jason's the one that called me out. He was like, we got to get you a more expensive smell. And I was like, we got to get you.
Like you watch your mouth, but maybe.
Yeah.
But maybe you're
but
onto
that's-
something.
You know what?
Jason
Fair.
upgraded to
Yeah.
Saint Laurent, and you
That's what I use.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
For a while, you were wearing product candy.
Oh,
which
that was like 5 years
You're
ago.
like, I don't know if you know this about yourself,
Yeah.
but
I know.
You
Weirdly,
would remember that.
I know. Why? Yeah.
But
It smelled really nice.
that
and
was
you smelled
5
like
years
a sweet
ago.
little candy.
Oh, I do like the candy, but now I'm changing
Yeah.
over to like a little musk.
Yeah. Ooh.
Like a little musk.
Musty.
not to be confused with must.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with musk.
Yeah.
You're like,
Musty.
what's the musty one?
It's like a dirty metal smell.
That's the one thing I don't mind splurging on is a fragrance.
And I think
Really?
Le Labo, like I am a stan. It just sticks
Same.
to you.
Really?
All of my clothes, like even hung up in my closet, I'll bring them out, and it's like still there.
That's
and I
nice.
think it's worth the price because
Because you
it
only
is
need a
an
little and it
oil.
goes a lot.
Yes, and it's like you want to like have a scent when people are like, oh my god, that smells like Gabby. Like on Bachelor, like Rachel will be like, Gabby was here.
Yeah.
Because it like
It's funny you
stays
say that
around.
because I've been wearing that for years. I just switched up, but I still have the big candle and I use
Yeah.
the detergent for my sheets.
Candle. So good.
And so you have one in your house and you're like, it smells like Lo here. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh, I love that.
It's the best compliment. I think.
That's
Yeah,
why
it made me so
that's why I
happy.
was
Yes.
with Marshmallow for so long because
Yeah.
everyone knew that was my smell and I liked that.
Little
Yeah.
marshmallow.
But now I get it.
Yeah.
I have like 4 bottles in my at home still because I like stocked up at one point.
Of marshmallow?
Because it was I could only find it in Canada.
She's hoarding. She's like,
I was
marshmallow.
hoarding marshmallows.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm gonna make you smell it and you'll be like, I get
I'm
it.
dying
I want
to
to smell it. Yeah.
Is is it like made by the Marshmallow brand? Like Jet Puff?
I don't know what
fragrance?
marshmallow is. I'm acting like I know, but I have
Is
no
that? Oh, I have
clue.
no idea. Is that just the
No,
name of the
it's-
fragrance?
It's Calgon.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a cow.
Yeah,
Oh.
same thing. This Hawaiian ginger. I just switched it to marshmallow. Oh my gosh. Anyways,
Sweet.
we should. We're better than this topic
Okay,
right now.
sorry. Yeah.
We're not.
Next, we're gonna talk about the weather.
yeah. Sucks right now. Oh
I
my
love
God.
talking fragrance.
So wait, did you have a place in LA before and you just moved to a new one? Where were
No.
you?
I was in the basement in Colorado Springs.
Oh, you were.
Yeah.
Basement.
So you
Yeah,
just
fully.
moved to LA,
Yes.
and are you loving it?
Well, so I lived in LA before
That's what I
Bachelor
thought.
for like 6 months. I was at like an illegal commune B&B
Mm.
in Venice.
That sounds right up our alley.
Yeah. Which like didn't know it was illegal until like 3 months in.
Stop.
But it was like 300 square feet. Like there's like 5 of us back there. I was like fully camping, no kitchen.
What?
There was a camping stove. I mean, I had like an indoor place, but I would leave my
God,
door
humble
open.
beginnings.
Well, it was expensive as because it was
What?
Venice. Yeah, no, I was on 5th and I'm like, it's like the TikTok server. That's like sirens. I'm like blowing up their spot. No, like as a travel nurse, you just have to find
true.
like furnished places. And like I wanted a good location. It was one of the best summers of my life. I walked everywhere.
Yeah, that
But I
sounds nice.
lived in like a 300 square foot, like weirdly nothing. It was perfect for my dog because I would just leave my door open all day.
Yeah.
And he would go in and out because
Oh.
it was in the back of a house.
Oh, that's
So it was like
nice.
all gated. He loves the outside. It was perfect for what I was there for, which was like who the knows what.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like
That's so
a
true.
drunk summer off of COVID.
How fun.
So
That's
fun.
Probably such a memorable time for you, though.
So memorable. Like it was like my best summer, I feel like, since college. It was the first time I really I mean, I'm like, didn't have any responsibility. I was a nurse in COVID, but normally just being a Broncos cheerleader, like I didn't have any time. So I was like living my second youth.
Oh my gosh, how fun.
And like,
I want to do that.
It was fun. All my friends would come to the compound. We'd just like hang out outside and fuck around. It was like a thing.
That's fun.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
No
like
AC, but no
AC.
That's the thing about Venice apartments.
Yeah, you're right next to the beach.
Oh,
they
like-
don't have air conditioning.
I want to live by the beach. My mediums always tell me that I need to live by water.
Yeah. Well, that's the
Yeah.
cancer crab in you.
Oh yeah.
You love the water.
I do love the
Healing
water.
properties.
I love the water. I
Yeah.
never feel closer to nature than when I'm like in a thong bikini on the beach.
Oh, I love
Yes.
Yeah, throw on the G-string
Yeah.
and live your best life.
I
Absolutely.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
More than the forest? I thought you Canadian roots. Baby loves the forest.
I do love a forest.
you?
When I was doing my inner child work retreat, I like went into the forest and they were like, go just see what you connect with in nature. And I like walked around and I literally fell in love with a tree. I did.
You're like,
I wanted to kiss the tree. I wanted to hug the tree. I
I'm
fell
thinking
in
of that
love
Molly
with the tree.
Shannon scene. Do you remember Superstar?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
just like kissing the tree.
Yeah, that's it.
loving
She was like tonguing the tree,
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
she? And humping it or something.
Being a bad,
You're
bad boy or something like that.
yeah, we are one and the
Shut
same.
your mouth. Shut your
Yeah,
mouth.
your shaman's like,
Shut
no, Kaitlyn, no, that's not what we're talking about.
No, they were probably like, yes, she
Yeah.
gets the assignment.
Gets it.
I feel like he probably has to poop. Do you have poop bags? Okay, thanks. She's so good to me.
So good.
I was like,
We're
he
and
had
by
rec-
he we mean you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lo needs to shit.
Lo needs to shit, everybody.
Like, I gotta go. I gotta take a shitty.
yeah. Do you have a bag?
That was messy.
Oh God, you have been busy.
Yeah.
Like I
Oh,
always
busy
thought
bitch.
about how if I went on Dancing with the Stars right after Bachelorette, was that a nice distraction for you though because you were going through some shit, or was it like hectic, or both?
Both.
Yeah,
Both.
yeah.
Yeah. And like I really didn't go through some shit until the end of dancing. And then
Oh, is that what it was?
I think, yeah. And I think that like it did help
Yeah.
kind of as a distraction. And I think it just helped me process because you do like become so close to the people you're surrounded by.
Yeah.
So it's like nice to really trust them and to like be there.
That's true. I feel like you
yeah.
come off Bachelor or Bachelorette and you like don't trust anybody, but that Dancing with the Stars family is like they are family.
Yeah.
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 But I had like 5
totally.
years to process everything.
Yeah.
You went like straight in.
Oh my God. I forget that because I'm like, I feel like our trajectories have been so similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's almost like too, like I feel like I have like momentum.
Yeah.
I think if I would have, I don't know what I'm talking about. It just happened that way.
Wait, who is your partner on Dancing with the Stars?
Val.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Val.
guys
Okay. That's
crushed.
great.
Your
Thanks.
last, I got to see it live, the last performance. I hate this word, but it was epic.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Yeah, it was really, and just like
Yeah.
being able to dance with all those men and just
Yeah,
like
that
have your
was
moment.
fully the best part. I was
Total.
like,
Yeah.
they were like throwing me around the room. I was like,
And it was like sexy and like powerful and like, oh, the
Yeah.
cage at the end. Yeah, it was,
So good.
it was
Thank
really, really
you.
good.
It was fun.
It was, and then you got to go on tour, which I know is difficult, but also really fun. When
Yeah.
looking back at it, though,
Looking back,
you're like, oh my gosh, I'm really glad I
100%.
did that. But during it, you're like, what am I doing? Because I remember we went for lunch in Nashville, and
Oh
you were
my
like,
God.
you go from being the Bachelorette where they treat you like gold, like they carry your suitcases, they get you whatever you want for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then all of a sudden you're like
Yeah.
hauling all your own bags
On
up
the
flights
side
of
of the
stairs
road.
on the side of the road.
Yeah,
like
literally
on a tour
under
bus.
incoming traffic. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
help me.
It
Wow.
does really humble you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
But yeah, looking back now, it's like, am I lonely or did I just have like a crazy experience constantly being surrounded by people? I think that was the best part is like there's always someone at your disposal.
Yeah.
And you don't have to like find like, food's always there with
Yeah.
catering.
Yeah.
They feed you fourth meal.
Yeah.
Like for a week after I came home from tour, I'd wake up at midnight hungry.
Oh,
Because
yes.
that's normally when we would like eat dinner.
Yeah.
So it was like, it's just crazy, but it is such an experience. And I think the best part is always like the community.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know,
my
the
gosh.
people that you're surrounded by and they
Yeah.
just like, they do become your family. It's like, I think it does. I'm just going to switch gears, bring us back to
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
how like our not Neanderthal, but maybe our roots as like human, how we are supposed to live in community.
Yeah.
Because like it really is so good for you and your brain.
Do you also like alone time, or do you like always like to be around people?
I think I've been lying to myself my whole life saying that as an introvert, but I do fine with alone time. I can keep myself busy. Like I like to have people in my space.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't
Same.
always like go out because it's like too much energy for me.
Yeah.
But I genuinely think like I don't.
You recharge with people?
I don't know. I have no idea. I've been full of shit like I think my whole life. I used to.
Same. I get it. I think we're all
I think
been
we
full
all
of
are.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm an introverted extrovert. Am I? I don't know.
Literally,
Sometimes
like-
I like people. Sometimes I can't stand them. I don't know.
Same.
It's
I'm
called
like
ambivert.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm an introvert, but like people just get on my f***ing nerves.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
what do
yeah.
you call that?
Being a
But,
human
like,
being.
Yeah.
But like on tour, it's like you're loud for them to get on your nerves,
It's
and it's
true.
family because you just don't have a choice. There's
And then
no
you
way
get over
out.
it.
Yes, and you just like see them and love them anyway.
Who is the most annoying person on tour, and why was it Alan? He's like the most lovable turd.
Yeah,
Like he's just a lovable turd.
Little brother energy.
I think
Yeah.
such little brother. I just
Yeah.
like love to watch him though. So like I don't like be annoying. I'm like, oh my god, you're funny.
He is funny, but wait. Also, there was like you guys were on a date the other. I just thought of that. You were on
Yeah.
a date, but were you actually on a date, or are you guys just friends and people made it look
No.
like something?
Yeah, we're just friends. We were
Yeah.
literally fresh off tour. I was in LA apartment hunting,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Do you want to get dinner?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah!"
Fuck yeah, dude. And,
Yeah.
and Alan is, for people who don't know, such a touchy, loving guy. Like he is the
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
flirtatious energy I've ever met, and people might not know
Yeah.
that, but he is very flirty and touchy and lovey, and like
Yeah.
so are most dancers. And
It's a
so
dancer
then when people
thing.
see that, they're like, "Oh, they must be on a date," and I'm like,
Yeah.
I was just at lunch with Alan too.
Yeah.
Where's my rumors?
You're like, I know. You're like, I was also on a date. What about
why
me?
was nobody sneaking photos of me?
It was like,
Yeah.
like walking slowly on the freaking, like trying to get into the restaurant, hoping to get a photo.
You're like, do you want to picture me?
I'm
Do you
like
wanna- let's just stop
outside
here.
of Craig's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Fine.
opening a Craig's in Nashville.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh my god, cool.
What
I've
was-
never been to Craig's.
Is it actually good?
yeah, you know
food?
what? The food, it's Italian food for the most part.
I love
Italian fare.
Italian.
Yeah. They have a good chicken parm. It's great.
Say less.
Yeah.
I love chicken
down.
parm.
Everyone talks about these little pigs in a blanket. I'm not down for the swine life,
Ooh.
but people,
Oh, no.
I don't eat pork.
I
but
love a pig in a blankie.
They have all beef
What
ones though.
is that? Like
Oh.
the pastry around a
Yeah.
little weenie?
So they do
Yeah.
puff pastry around these little wieners
Ooh.
with like different dipping sauces. It's good, and it's
Ah.
like it's a cute. Like it feels very old Hollywood. There's pictures of like Frank Sinatra. It's pretty.
You don't eat
Oh,
pork,
cool.
but
No.
you would eat human. We talked about this
I
last
would eat a
night. This
human.
is fucked up.
Okay.
Madison. Actually, no.
Got
I was gonna say Madison, but I just called her out. An off the vine listener.
Oh, I want to call her out. The producer of this show.
We're all sitting at Hamburger Mary's, and she goes, "This is controversial, but would you ever eat human flesh if they like wanted you to?" And we're like, "What the?
What do you
fuck?
mean? Who's they and under what circumstances?
Oh, you break
Like if the option was presented to you, right, Madison? If the option was available to you to eat human flesh, they said this
Yeah.
person, would you take that option and say, "Sure, I'll try it"? Like
100% no way.
That was me too. I said a hard no.
I was like, I'm
Yeah.
into it. Sure, little tapa.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes
You're like,
I-
do you have it tartar?
Yeah.
Raw,
Little soy
ground
sauce.
up.
Just
Yeah.
because I'm like, it could have like, I don't know, great health benefits.
I'm like, if it was a survival mode, I
Oh
think
yeah, like we all
obviously,
crashed.
that's
yeah, we like vote for one person
That's
to
true.
sacrifice, then not definitely, maybe I would think about it. But like also I've been watching a lot of survival shows.
Oh, have you
So-
watched Alone?
I've watched not so much Alone, but Outlast.
Oh,
Did you watch that?
No.
Is that a drama or like a reality show?
It's a reality show on Netflix. I binged it in 2 days.
Really?
If you like Alone,
I love Alone.
you'll love this.
Really?
It's Alone plus Anarchy. They say it's like Lord of the Flies. Also,
Oh.
don't know what that means.
What?
But
you even see Lord of the Flies?
or read the book?
no.
Oh,
Here's the book.
it's-
I can't read.
I don't read loud. A book.
Can't read good.
Oh yeah, it was one of those like required reading books like in
Yeah,
school,
yeah.
you know, and it's
Oh,
yeah.
Flowers for
It's a-
Algernon
Oh,
and that.
dark.
Yeah.
I figured it's really fucked fucked up.
Yeah.
Because this show is wildly insane.
Wait, what was it? Outlasted?
I just texted it to
Outlast.
us.
Oh, okay,
So we
perfect.
have it.
I literally binged it in 2 days while
Is that
like,
how you're
decorating
winding
my
down?
house.
Because I feel like you have been just like nonstop go. Are you okay
Yeah.
with winding down and like binging shows? And
Yes, I love to binge. I think like I don't know, me and TV have a new relationship where it is like my relationship. I think my one and only.
I mean, you can get a lot done on TV.
Yeah, even just like I'll like have my TV. This is my TV as I'm holding my phone. I'll like have my phone up watching something on Netflix and be on my computer doing my real work. I'm like, oh my God, I've turned into this person. I don't recognize who she is in the mirror, but it's fun.
but it's fun.
But I
Wait,
like it.
what is your real work?
Oh, my real work is Facebook Marketplace, finding furniture for my home.
I was like, I don't know if somebody asked me what my real work is, I'd be like, podcasting?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Guest house.
I was like,
Yeah.
what? I was like, did you go back to nursing? Would you?
I'd never say never.
Yeah.
Ever, but
Yeah.
like my license is still active, but not right now.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
mean, that would be crazy.
I think so.
You need a break.
Yeah, totally. And that is also like, I've noticed kind of a big topic, and like I've met so many nurses on tour, which is
Oh, I bet.
which was amazing. They're like, we're a nurse too, and I'm like, oh my God, it is like this community of people who have a shared experience.
Yeah.
Really, nobody knows what it's like to work in healthcare unless you've been there. So it's like you see yourself in somebody else and automatically have a connection. People are like, are you going back to nursing? Like, you sold your soul.
Oh,
When-
that's like
when
Michelle
you-
not going back to teaching. People just hate on her for it.
Hey, and it's like, what if I had a different career
Right.
and did this? Like, I'm still the same person, but now because like I have a past life
Yeah.
as a nurse, like I sold my soul. I don't have any dignity. I didn't ever have any dignity. Let's be clear. You can't, if you don't have it, you
Dignity
can't lose
never
it.
That's a really good point. You know when people like say they've served or they're like in the army, like you say thank you for your service. I always want to say that when people are like, I'm a nurse. I always want to be like, thank you for your service.
Literally
I
saying.
get that. Yeah.
Yeah, see
Because
them
it is
now.
thank you for your
Yeah,
service.
thank you.
Limited time event, but thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, I was a nurse
And
for
for
8 years.
Thank you for turning your back on that service
Yeah.
and selling,
selling your soul.
Yeah, for good TV.
For good TV.
You can do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are so set in their ways of what they think people should be doing with their life that they
Yeah.
can't fathom like doing something outside of the box or taking risks or taking time off or not going back to your same job. Like we're so
Yeah.
programmed to like do the blueprint. and
Yeah.
people
Totally.
don't like when you
I love that you're changing it up.
Oh,
like
that's
Yeah.
all of us
people
here
are
changing
mad
it constantly.
that you're not
Yeah.
doing what they're doing, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Agreed.
True.
Yeah.
I think naturally, like, kind of moving into this world, it is like people who constantly want to like grow and change and have open minds and like want to do things different. So, ultimately, like a ton of support, and it's always
Yeah.
people who, of course, aren't nurses, because I'd say nurses are my biggest fans.
Yeah.
'Cause they know how hard it is.
Yeah.
And same, like I'm so grateful for my experience. I think it really shaped me,
Oh,
who
of
I
course.
am. I've learned like invaluable things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think also it's like it's a deeper conversation. It's hard as
Yeah, I can't even
anybody will
imagine.
say that. It's like really hard to spend your whole life in that career. You shouldn't ask anyone. It's like you're one person, a human, but people think other people in healthcare are like infallible
Yeah.
and that they're like medicine men
Right.
and can cure all.
Yeah.
It's like the human body is way more complicated than any modern medicine technology. Like it's just a hard field.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
So taxing.
You work 13 hours a day on your feet. You're already operating from a place of like your cup isn't filled.
Yeah.
So you're already operating out of like kind of an empty place, and then your whole job is patience. Like
Right.
no pun intended, but pun intended.
Yeah.
Is like, you're yielding to somebody else and like all of their needs come before your own.
Yeah.
As a nurse, you get a 30-minute lunch break for 13 hours
That's crazy.
if you're lucky.
And you're always, taking care of somebody else.
Yes.
And like tragic situations and scary situations and like so many highs and lows.
Yeah.
It's
That
like
you
the-
forget that you haven't had a drink of water in 6 hours.
Yeah. Well, because it's like being new moms
Yeah.
constantly having to care for a baby. They forget to eat. They can't sleep. They like, and then you go
Yes.
home with a lot of, mental strain.
Right.
Oh, yeah. That's got to be, I can't imagine.
It is. It's so hard, and it makes me have I just have such respect for the field. But then people who are like, you need to go back to nursing. It's like,
You're like, I
say
don't.
it to my face.
Yeah. Oh, they wouldn't.
And it's like I have really dedicated a lot of my adulthood to the field, and it's like you can't really ask anyone.
No.
But so grateful for the people who have dedicated their lives, because it is a certain breed. I truly think they're angels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I could never. I'm not an angel. Actually, no. I'm just really bad with I don't. When people go into fight or flight mode and nurses have to take action or see blood or vomit or something, I freeze.
Yeah.
I freeze. I don't know what to do. I panic. I'll if I see someone throw up, I'll throw up. I'm just
Yeah.
You're like, they're like, nurse, you're like, bleh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I actually need the Zofran. They just took. You're like, one for me, one for them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be.
Caitlyn is popping lorazepams left and right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's in the med cabinet.
She's been stealing a lot of drugs.
Oh my God, sad.
Plus, you're so empathetic. So, if there's a family crying, Kate, I know
Yeah.
it is a big loss.
Right.
For me too.
Which
Me
you
too.
also, that is what also makes a good nurse, but also so taxing.
Oh my.
'cause
Yes.
you see it every day.
I could.
That's
I can't imagine.
NICU nurses. My
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
Literal angels on earth too. Yeah, I mean all
Actually,
of them.
and to
it's crazy.
go out in the world and try and be positive. I'd be terrified to have kids.
Oh my
you
gosh,
just
you
be
see
so
so-
scared.
Well, thank you for the 8 years of
Thank you.
Yeah.
of
Again,
being an angel.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah,
thanks.
you're still an angel because you did it for 8 years
Yeah.
and you just,
I mean, it's not nothing.
it's
This is
not nothing.
Support for today's Off the Vine comes from Honey Love. And honey, do I love this brand. Oh my God, Kaitlyn. What's wrong with you? Okay, real talk, the reviews are in, and Honey Love came out on top for the best wedding day shapewear. And this wedding season, whether you are a bride or a guest or looking for an everyday fit, Honey Love is your go-to for all things shapewear. Honey Love has truly revolutionized compression technology, so you no longer have to feel like you're suffocating while wearing effective shapewear. We all know that feeling. Plus, you can get 20% off your entire order with the code VINE at honeylove.com. So even with my little itty bitty titty committee I have going on, I've definitely experienced uncomfortable bras. Who hasn't? But then I got Honey Love's crossover bra, and it is one of those bras that you don't feel like ripping off as soon as you get home. So it's really comfortable, and it's perfect to go under pretty much anything. Honey Love also has their best-selling Superpower Short. It has targeted compression technology that distinguishes between areas where you want more support and areas you need less compression. And we've all struggled to take off a tight piece of shapewear with a bathroom line out the door. Has that ever happened to anybody else? But Honey Love Shapewear has 100% cotton gusset, so you can skip the extra undies. Plus, it has a convenient opening in the panty area for super easy bathroom experiences. I'm not gonna lie, I did wear this out one night and it was a game changer. So treat yourself to the best shapewear on the market and save 20% off at honeylove.com with the code VINE. Use code VINE at honeylove.com. Okay, have you guys ever wondered, I have, why laundry detergent comes in massive plastic jugs? Who wants that? And 91% of those inconvenient, awkward, heavy jugs just end up in landfills and oceans, harming our planet and marine life. We do not like that. In fact, we hate that. There has to be a better way, and it's not like you can just stop doing laundry. Which that would be nice, but do what I did, and I switched to Earth Breeze. So my new Earth Breeze laundry detergent Eco Sheets look like dryer sheets, but they're not. It's a revolutionary liquidless laundry detergent that dissolves 100% in any wash cycle, hot or cold. No measuring, no mess, and no heavy plastic jugs. Just toss the sheet in, and honestly, it's so convenient, and it makes doing laundry just simpler, easier, better all around, which we love. Earth Breeze has really made the whole concept of detergent better. The packaging is lightweight, it's biodegradable, and plastic-free. Their Eco Sheets are hypoallergenic and dermatologist tested, and they offer a flexible subscription. Most importantly, you still get a powerful clean. They even have a risk-free 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you don't like it, Earth Breeze will give you a full refund, no questions asked, and no return necessary. So switch from the old-fashioned goo to something new. Right now, my listeners can subscribe to Earth Breeze and save 40%. Go to earthbreeze.com/vine to get started. That's earthbreeze.com/vine for 40% off. earthbreeze.com/vine.
you have like secret codes in your TikToks. Like I feel like all your
What?
TikToks, I'm like, who are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
And then I go,
Taylor Swift leaving
I'm
little
like,
eggs.
Yes.
am I talking in code? And I didn't even know it, but
you leave
100%.
little eggs, and then I go, is she just fucking with us, or is she actually dating someone?
Yeah.
You have one where it says, when the last guy I dated before resorting to national TV responded to my story and said, if I was the Bachelor, I'd pick you.
Yeah,
Ooh, that actually happened?
Yes.
What an idiot.
To literally one of the last guys I dated before going on The Bachelor.
And did he break up with you, or did you break up with him?
It was like he
Mutual?
was just a fuckboy,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
it was never like gonna be a scenario.
Yeah. That's like the worst pickup line or like flirty move I've ever heard of in my life.
I know, it was literally like slid into my DMs.
What did you say back? Did you just go cringe?
I don't think I said anything, but like my girlfriends were there, and I'm like, can you the audacity? Men's audacity still blows my mind. I'm like, you more than had your chance.
The audacity is quite
Yeah,
crazy.
but they're just like stupid. And I'm like, if you think that's gonna work on me now,
Yeah.
no. I
No
mean,
chance in hell.
yeah.
Okay, so that one was real.
Yeah.
What about you have a TikTok that says, no, totally, it's just when you accidentally sent me the Insta model's profile at 3 a.m. and she kind of looks like me, but definitely must have been the new feature. Did that happen?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Some guy sent you a model's Instagram at 3 a.m.?
Yeah. I mean, maybe not 3 a.m., but like 1 a.m.
Why? Like by accident? And then it was like, oh.
Yeah. So it was like
Thinking you were one of his friends?
this whole thing, but he told me 3 different lies. So the first one was like, this was sent in a group chat. I don't know how it was sent to you, but me and one of his best friends have the same first 2 letters of our name, G-A.
Oh.
Guilty as
Yeah,
fucking charged.
yeah.
But he's like, doesn't think I'm smart. And then tried to tell me, then the second lie was, oh, it's a new feature on Instagram. If you hold down the photo, it'll send to the last person you sent a DM to. My dumbass goes to Instagram,
You
checks,
wanna try it
holds
out?
down.
Well,
yeah.
I would try it out just to be like, you're
Because
lying.
that's actually a cool
Right.
feature if it was real, if it existed.
If it was real, I'm like, but if it's not actually a feature, why'd you lie about it? Whoever's giving you
Yeah,
advice is
So dumb.
terrible. So like, don't listen to them. But there was a third lie, sending it to the group chat, that and like some other lie that just like
What
didn't add up.
Dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
He probably feels so stupid, and I love that.
Was that
Oh.
someone you were dating?
Yes, and then he erased the message,
Oh, you
Oh.
shady
admitting
fuck.
guilt. I'm
Totally.
like, God,
Unsend.
how are like dudes so dumb?
Yeah.
I'm like, why did you erase that message? He's like, I couldn't look at it, and I'm like, neither can I.
He said I
But
couldn't
still-
look at it?
Yeah, he was like, I didn't want to look at it anymore. I'm like, I didn't want to look at it in the first place.
Wait, did she look like you?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
But she had brown hair. And she had bangs. And I was like, now I have bangs. I was like, you want to see bangs? I also keep hitting my head. My depth perception is so bad.
Oh, I do it all the
But-
time. I like eat the microphone sometimes, and I just like get all up in there.
Yeah.
Guys are dumb. I talked about this yesterday with Lo, and he
Yeah.
said not all of them, but
Not-
90,
yeah, but-
95%.
Yeah, majority.
Which is why it's so hard to find a good one. But yeah, fully someone I was dating, that's
Wow.
like nail in the coffin.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
So are you dating are you on dating apps?
Just Raya. Which
So, okay,
is
so I
like-
thought they had something against Bachelor Nation. They don't. Okay.
I was on Raya before.
Oh, what?
So,
How?
A cheerleader.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Meet cheerleader.
That makes sense. I was a cheerleader too, but in the CFL. It was like
Oh my God, fun.
What is that?
Canadian Football League.
Oh, fun. I know nothing about
No,
it.
like the football players in the States, in the NFL, they make like schmillions, and CFL, they like have to get a second job.
Oh no,
Yeah.
really? Oh, it's not a thing in Canada.
I mean,
CFL
people go to the games, and it's
Yeah.
like it is a thing, but it's not a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hockey's number one.
Hockey is, the hockey players make schmillions.
Do they have
is
cheerleaders that
sick.
come out on the ice?
do.
I think they have like ice girls.
Yeah.
Ice girls.
Yeah.
Oh, I could see you doing that. Tanya Harding, get your ass out there.
Yeah.
Do a
Get
little-
your ice skates on.
Get your ice
Sow
skate.
cows?
Yeah.
Triple axle?
Yeah. Cute.
I could do that. I wouldn't want to, but I could.
No, you could.
Okay, so you're dating, you're on Raya.
Yeah.
Has John Mayer slid into your DMs?
No.
Oh.
No. Unpopular opinion, like
He doesn't do it for you.
I mean, I've just heard he slept with over 300 women.
He had 300. I was gonna say like 3,000.
Probably.
Yeah.
And then dudes are like, that's it. You could do that. And I'm like, literally, that's so much and just so much effort.
It's a lot.
It's like, I don't understand how, like, do you have a team involved? And it's
Like gangbang?
I don't, or like a
300
team
at once.
finding new people.
Oh, yes,
it's like,
sure.
I can't even get one date, like,
Yeah,
in
but
this
he's-
big city of, I know he's like huge.
Have you gone on any good dates?
Yeah, can you share
Not
any fun dates you've been on?
I mean, it's just honestly, it's me. And Rye is just like any other dating app. Like nobody, you're matching with people like all across the country for one. And like I personally am very into like long distance dating.
Oh,
but
it's
I'm
great.
like,
Really?
yeah. Oh God, you get to have like 2 separate lives.
Yeah.
Like we can talk and text on the phone, keep things
keeps it
fresh.
spicy, yeah.
Yeah, totally. So there's lots of that like in other states. And then just people don't really talk and then you get close. It's like I was like whatever messaging this one guy and I was like blah 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 blah. He's like, here's my number and I was like I'm like, I don't want to. I don't think so. And like I'm not that
Wait,
person.
really? Like you didn't want to text him?
Well, yeah, no, I didn't text him. I mean, I
Oh.
think I still might. Like, I think I'm going to today and be like,
yeah.
hey, do you want to like get a coffee or something?
Would
But
you have
it's like-
preferred if he asked, like, can I get your number? You would have and he
And
initiated
like
it?
plan it. Like, I
Yeah.
want somebody to be like, we're meeting here, here, and here at this date, and like it's on me. It's like I am balls deep in decorating my house.
Yeah.
It's like all I can think about.
Yeah.
Like that is my. It's like I'm really fucking busy. I don't have time for you.
So she's like, I have to go to
Marketplace.
Home Goods.
I am on
TJ
Facebook
Maxx.
Marketplace
Yeah.
at least 5 hours a day.
I got a lot going on.
I have-
Literally, you're
So-
like, I'm running late. I'm like, that's fine. I pulled out my computer and I was like,
Yeah, she just ordered
I-
a new.
I
friggin-
have a team. I have
That's
like
great.
2 other friends who also search for me and like other like websites. Because in LA, you can find some really cool shit.
Why
That's
don't
true.
you do a
You
brand
can.
deal with like a home decor?
So this is like, so a couple of places, like
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a bed. Because some things like, I don't want to be just tied to one place.
Yeah.
Because I do like want it my style and like
Yeah.
whatever. I have a muse. We're on her Instagram constantly. But I'll show you guys.
Okay.
But so this one place actually messaged me twice. And
Yeah.
they were like, we would love to send you some pieces, whatever. And I was like, and the first time I didn't respond. And the next time I was like, oh yeah, like I actually just moved to LA. I'm furnishing my place from scratch.
Yeah.
And would love to work with you guys. They're like, okay, great. Tell us what you like. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to overstay my welcome.
Yeah.
Just let me know like what you guys are comfortable with. They're like, okay, pick out 5 pieces and we'll discuss internally. So I was like, I did. Obviously, no pressure. Like, you guys approached me, didn't hear anything for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I sent him another DM and I was like, I'm really interested in your bedroom stuff. I'd be happy to like come up with a deal.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to expect anything for free.
Right.
You know, I'm happy to pay, especially for things that I like.
Yeah.
Left me unread.
What?
I know.
Oh.
I
that's
know.
weird.
I'm like, you came on
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, this
Like-
isn't how this works.
Yeah. But it's fine because then I get to find things I really like that like, and I can go off like my muse. People are like, just get a designer. I'm like, I still want it to be mine.
Yeah.
And I want to have the
Do you have
final
eye for
say.
decor?
Me, not so much. My girlfriends, yes. So I have like my 2 friends looking on Facebook Marketplace and me, and then like the consult stamp of approval.
Yeah.
She has such an eye. Like
Oh,
I'll
cool.
send her things and immediately send me back like recs on like Google that you just wouldn't even know how to look for.
Yeah.
But like that's her job. She does a bunch of cool shit with design.
How fun.
So like I feel like it's fun and exciting and I'm learning.
Yeah.
So it's like while I have the time and the energy, but
Yeah.
I think my next place like I'll get an interior designer.
Yeah. I feel like they work with you. Like they still let you have your style,
Yeah.
but that they just like, I don't know. I don't have an eye for it. So, well, I've started to from working with
You
interior
learn.
designers. Yes, exactly.
You learn so much.
So Rachel and Genevieve were here yesterday.
Oh, nice.
And
they're
we-
coming over for dinner tonight.
Are they?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
what my
amazing.
olive oil cake is for.
There it is.
Oh, that's why you baked olive oil.
That's so
That's
cute.
so cute.
Yeah.
And you like whipped up like a, what was it?
The mascarpone?
Yeah, mascarpone. Yeah. I know. And I'm making a spicy riggy. It's like really
Yummy.
easy with gochujang and like this appetizer that I always make. I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Oh my gosh, that sounds nice. Well, what are you guys going to talk about
I'm dead. I know. We're going to talk a lot of shit.
I know. That's why I'm like, I want to be a fly on the wall. We were talking about like the most incredible cast that could be on Paradise. And Rachel was like, I want like Gabby to go. If I go, would you go on Paradise?
She's so funny, which I do think it would just be so fun.
It would.
And like,
It'd be fun to watch too.
yeah. And like, ultimately, I'm just down for a good time and like to
Yeah.
have a story to tell at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah.
that is always my motivation. Never say never, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So I think if it like aligns and I'm feeling it, and like ultimately, I just want to do it for myself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm obviously single. I would not get engaged again. Like,
Never say never.
never. I will never ever say never, and I'm saying it right now here
I
first.
love it. Yeah, she's over it.
That I won't do, because I think like, yeah, after having gone through the process first, you realize how much pressure it puts on your relationship, and
So much
you
pressure.
think you know somebody and you
Yeah.
really don't.
No.
And it's like, I just like was like looking at my ring and seeing like just like tainted. I'm like, oh, this isn't how an engagement ring is supposed to feel.
Yeah.
Like, I was like asking my friends, I'm like, what do you guys like see when you look at your like wedding ring?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we love it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Like, I loved the look of it, but like, obviously,
It holds more than that.
and it should, and I want it to.
Yeah.
So like, I've learned, and like, I want to do it different.
Yeah. When you got engaged, did you have like were you like all in, or did you have a small gut feeling like this might not be your person?
I think like there's always a gut feeling
Yeah.
with relationships, and you're always scared, especially falling in love and taking a big risk. So I didn't know if it was a gut feeling that was like bad or good.
That's the hardest part
Yeah.
is when you get that gut feeling and you're like, is this something else, or am I getting confused? Is my gut confused? What is it trying to tell me?
Yeah.
That
Because
is
falling in
true.
love is scary.
It is really
it
scary.
should be scary because you're so vulnerable.
Yeah.
But I did genuinely think like I had met the person I could spend the rest of my life with.
Yeah.
And I think everybody does.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally why you do get engaged at the end. You really do think
Yeah.
you can see yourself with that person.
Until you don't.
Yeah.
Until-
Until you don't.
Until you go out into the real world and then you go, oh.
In the real world is like, which people say that, and it's a bubble that is cultivated to make you fall in love.
Yeah.
And you don't really see the other real world things, which is like me. I'm like, I'm a great judge of character. I know who I am. But I think the difference is that like you have to, the other person that is also like on the show that's going to be whatever, your significant other, they also have to know themselves just as much,
Yeah.
because it's up to them to bring themselves to the table, good, bad, and ugly. And like, if you don't know yourself, you don't know how to bring that to the table. You don't know how to talk about it.
Yeah.
Me, I do.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm myself 100% of the time. I don't understand how someone could be any different.
Right.
But it's like, that's through years of work, through years of therapy,
Yeah.
through, I'm sure, being a nurse. So it's like, then getting into the real world is like, whoa, like they are right. But you kind of feel like you're like excused from that. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's not gonna happen to me.
Yeah.
And here I am.
And here I am.
It happened.
But again, you learn so much from that too.
You do. Yeah.
And hopefully those people learn about themselves too, because I don't know. I feel like it throws everybody through the ringer, and you have an opportunity after to like really grow from it, or
Yeah. Totally.
go the opposite way and like stay thirsty. It happens to a lot of men that come out of the franchise.
Yeah. I don't even know what they're doing.
They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They really don't know
Like
what
they
they're
get a
doing.
bit thirsty.
Yeah, because all of a sudden girls are like think
Oh,
they're
the
you know,
ego. Yeah,
and they
yeah.
get so much attention, and they don't realize that that's gonna like eventually go away. And I don't know. It's like I'm sure it's an ego thing. I mean,
yeah, and an adrenaline rush too.
an adrenaline
Like, oh my
rush,
God.
all the things,
And
It's-
just like no thought. It's like that's easy
Yeah.
to have. It's like to be hot and to have women like sliding into your DMs. But like, what else are you gonna do?
yeah,
Like, what do you want to do with this like huge opportunity?
exactly.
You have to think about it. No one's gonna tell you.
yeah,
And they just like don't want to.
yeah. They're
But-
very short sighted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I think that's like with most reality dating shows is that the women and their standards and just like the standard that they hold themselves to is like leaps and bounds above the men who
Yeah.
go on these shows. I think as women mature faster and we can have it all. You can like be good TV and have a good career and know yourself.
Yeah.
And like men, I feel like just like at that age maybe just aren't that dimensional.
Circling back, I do hope you go on Paradise because that would be
Thanks.
incredible television with like I just picture you, Rachel, Genevieve, like Michelle down there, friggin' I don't know who else. I just picture it and I'm like, oh, the women would just run the show. It would be amazing.
Don't even need the men.
Yeah.
Ideally.
yeah.
I just love to hang and like I love to like be in the gossip. I'm like, I want to be like a fly on the wall, just like, what is going on?
And like flirt. I feel like flirting would be so fun on the beach with all these cute guys.
So fun.
Is there anyone in, I'm sure people ask you this all the time, but Bachelor like world that you're like, oh, I would have a crush on them if they were on the beach?
I mean, Tyler Cameron.
Oh, yeah,
He's never going to the beach.
no, he's never going to the beach. They should invest into like put all their eggs in his basket to be the Bachelor because
Really?
Bring him. Oh my God. Girls would act crazy.
they would be nutty bananas.
Wow.
Nuts.
You think he would do it?
No,
Hell no.
Oh.
No. But yeah, they should invest in like a sick, like I know they tried to like replicate Casa Amor.
Yeah.
If they saved some like heavy hitters to come in halfway, like there is your TV show.
Oh my
Girls
gosh.
would lose
They
their
would
mind.
lose it. Yeah, they would all lose their noodles. It would be a whole
Like
thing.
crawling feral, foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, feral.
You know how the perfect match, they have all these people from different reality TV? Because we were talking about this yesterday too, with how someone can understand what you're in. Like you can bond on that level. The same thing, like you meet nurses and you immediately bond. You meet someone from reality TV, you're like, oh, you get it, I get it. A handful of people can get it. Would you date someone from like another reality TV show?
100%. I think that's like ideal
Yeah.
because of what you just said, but like outside of Bachelor Nation, because that gets like a little too incestual. But like someone who like gets it.
It's just you kind of have this understanding of one another and you can like talk about your experiences. I also feel like people who go on reality show that it's dating reality show, I feel like they're way more vulnerable and open with their emotions and feelings.
Yeah, I think that is the best part about The Bachelor and like versus real dating is that people have a common goal and you're not afraid to say, I want a relationship.
Yeah.
Like everyone's so afraid to say it in the real world.
Yeah.
Like speaking of UK, I love how Love Island, they're like, am I your type?
Right.
Like yes or no. Because that goes a long way.
Yeah.
Like if you're not like sexually, physically attracted to me, like I'm going to move on. Like
Right.
I'm not going to like grovel.
Right.
You know, they're just so like
Straightforward, yeah.
with their thoughts and feelings. And like, it's okay to want to be in a relationship. We're all human. We all want that. But I think our culture is so taboo. Like, it's weak. Like, I have to have a roster. I can't even get one dude to take me on a date. My dreams of having a roster are long gone. And I know that. And like, I'm a realist.
But you did at one point, and
It was so fun.
So fun.
It was incredible. I would be the Bachelorette again and again and again if I didn't have to watch it back on TV.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say,
That's fair.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's why Paradise is kind of fun too, because it's not all the focus on
Just
you
you.
and like what you're doing and all the pressures on you. It's like you're having fun, different storylines.
And like you would be able to spend so much more time with your significant other. I'm like, I wonder if I would come out really knowing the person that I was with more so than Bachelorette.
1,000%. That's
Yeah.
what everybody says. You just get so much time with them. You actually get to know them, and you have. That's so many Paradise couples feel stronger than.
Yeah,
You know.
I agree.
Whatever happened with you and Vinny? Was that a thing?
It was like kind of a thing, and then like now I don't know. We're still talking. We came on tour. Yeah, for like a week, and we had a ton of fun together. And he is just like a good friend. He gets it, you know.
Yeah.
Like he spent his life on reality TV. He's really smart. He's really funny.
Yeah.
He's like hot.
He's all
But-
the things.
Yeah.
Well,
but
then why is that not a thing?
I don't know. We do chat all the time. Like he was like sliding into my DMs the other day, and I'm like, we're like past that. I'm like, are you flirting with me?
Yeah, just say it.
And he was like, Yeah. Now I'm nervous. And I was like, just tell me you like me. And he was like, I like you.
Oh, that's cute.
That's really sweet.
I know, it's cute, but it's like he has a busy schedule. He's like always filming with Jersey Shore and has some other exciting things coming up.
Yeah.
And same, he like hates LA.
Does he?
He hates LA.
Where? Oh, he lives in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So I'm like
Yeah.
always trying to get him out. I'm like, never say never. And
I could see you two dating for sure. And your flirty vibes, like on the show and off the show and on social media, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm rooting for this.
Yeah, he's so much fun. If anything, he's like a friend,
Yeah.
like two first, which is something that I just really want. It's like we were like gossiping and sending voice memos the other day. I'm like, this is fun. I'm like, that's what I want.
It is fun. It is fun.
This week's Off the Vine is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Most of you listening right now, you're multitasking. While you're listening to me talk, you might be driving, cleaning, exercising, grocery shopping. But if you're not in some kind of moving vehicle, there is something else you can be doing right now. Getting an auto quote from Progressive Insurance. It's super, super easy, and you could save money just from doing it right from your own phone. Now, drivers who save by switching to Progressive save nearly $700 on average, and auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. So discounts for having multiple vehicles on your policy, being a homeowner, and more. So just like your favorite podcast, Progressive will be with you 24/7, 365 days a year, so you're protected no matter what. Multitask right now. Quote your car insurance at Progressive.com to join the over 29 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $698 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2021 and May 2022. Potential savings will vary and discounts not available in all states and situations.
Listeners wanted to ask you questions, and a lot of people want to know your nutrition and exercise plan.
I'm fully dead.
Go on.
Eat an olive oil cake.
Yeah.
Olive oil.
Wash
Is
it
it
down with
just
some
like
wine.
Yeah.
is it like muscle memory from dancing, like in like cheerleading and
I think a lot of it is that,
Yeah.
and like my body type. My dad's tall and thin.
yeah.
So I think that helps, and lots of muscle memory. I will say, like, now that I'm cooking at home, I do cook a lot, and like I cooked a lot at home with my stepmom. Just like the Mediterranean diet is the only thing that's like
love it.
proven to fight cancer.
Really?
Too. It's
Yeah.
that's like proven research, like science backed.
Why am I
With
just hearing about this?
No one really talks about it, I think, because like people do want to write off like diet, and like be like, oh, it can't be that easy, but it is. It's like the healthy fats and like the whole grains and fresh fruits and vegetables, leafy greens. So it's like when I cook for myself, I do try and eat those things at least
Yeah.
during the week. Sometimes you have to have spicy riggy and an olive cake.
Well, yeah, that's you just can't deprive yourself of good food.
No, yeah.
Okay. Mediterranean diet for me then.
Oh, I love you do actually, without even realizing it, you're on the Mediterranean side of life. Bright
Yeah.
vegetables, bell peppers, olive oil, avocado oils.
Yeah, I
like-
do love all
yeah,
of that.
and,
Yeah.
and fish.
It's literally
Yeah.
all those things.
Yeah.
yeah.
I've been
Okay.
Mediterranean for a long time. I
It's
love
just
it.
like what, and it is. It's like a lifestyle, but no,
lifestyle.
it's just so Mediterranean.
It just sounds sexy.
yeah, but you just like go for the fish tacos.
Go for the fish tacos.
and like
yeah.
the hummus.
The brighter the vegetable or fruit, the better it is for you, sort of a thing.
Okay, I feel like I do kind of eat that way anyways. A lot of people want to know if Logan actually had COVID.
I genuinely don't know what I can say about that,
Okay.
but I will say he was never gonna make it to hometowns.
Yeah.
Like
No.
so,
Yeah.
And there was definitely like a COVID scare. Like
Yeah.
we thought he had COVID. That wasn't fake.
Okay.
And like it was watching the edit back, it just was so abrupt. And I'm like, oh, I could have gone into more detail that like, because having two of us from the beginning, I was like, what if I don't want to take 4 to hometowns? Like
Right.
I'm very decisive. I know, like I don't with everything.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, let's think about it. And then they had 7 hometowns. So they're like, Gabby, do us a favor.
Yeah.
They didn't ask me, but I was like, I only want to take 3 to hometowns.
That's cool.
yeah.
I only did 2 hometowns.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think you kind of know, like the 4th hometown would have probably been Spencer.
Yeah.
But like we just didn't have enough time together. And
Yeah.
it's like, I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Yeah, I feel that. Wait, did you know your final like 3 night 1?
Not night 1, because I didn't talk to Jason or Johnny night 1.
Oh.
because our night one was crazy. But I knew
yeah.
pretty early on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Jason was on the beach, would that be a thing or nah?
He would never go to the beach.
Oh, really?
Never.
Oh, right. He had a hard time with TV.
Yeah.
Wait, because I saw people were like already shipping certain couples for the beach, and I saw he was on the list.
Okay, first of all, those people need to not ship Jason with anyone.
Go on.
You ride or die with me.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wait,
I'm just kidding.
I always root for people to go back to like a Jason Mesnick move where they go back to their second choice. Would you ever?
No.
Okay.
I don't really backslide. Like,
No. Yeah, I'm good.
I just like you've been there, done that. Didn't work out for a reason.
That's fair. That's fair.
I feel like it makes more sense with dudes because they just like don't know.
Because they don't have the intuitive gut.
Yeah.
Low, you dude.
What the hell?
You
stupid
don't
guys,
dude.
guys are really fucking dumb.
You guys-
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, sure are. My God.
Sorry, no, not you. There are good ones. I know it.
Yeah.
Have any of the guys from this season, charity season, already slid into your DMs?
No,
Damn.
not that I can see. Maybe.
Do you get
but
guys that slide into your DMs a lot?
no?
You don't.
I'm for the girls. I mean, sometimes, yeah. Like, obviously, people, I do a lot of sliding. And then, like, I have a girlfriend on job who's like, DM him. He's hot. And he's
Really?
like hot right now because of X, Y, and Z. And I do. And there's like 100% success rate.
Cool.
I'm like,
Have
there's been 3.
3 for 3.
Yeah.
3 for 3.
But like, there's been a couple dudes, me, that I'm like, I want to slide in their DMs, and they haven't responded, which
yeah.
like fair enough. But yeah, no, I feel like my Instagram is for the girlies, and like that's how I love it. Like
Yeah.
I love my followers.
Yeah.
I feel like they're loyal as hell.
Yeah, they're amazing.
And like they're so fun, and they make me feel so comfortable because
Yeah.
like when I'm my goofiest, like ugliest, just girliest self, they love it.
Yeah.
So sometimes my girlfriend will be like, Gabby, like, what if there's a cute guy? I'm like, this is not a safe space for guys.
Yeah, no. And if they see that and love your true, authentic self, great.
Yeah,
That's that's a bonus right there.
totally. But I'm like, stay off my Instagram if you have a wiener.
Yeah.
They won't. That's where they do their best creeping, though.
Yeah.
Last game before I let you go. It's called WWGD. What
Okay.
would Gabby do?
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Okay, the Bachelor franchise contacts you and wants you to be the Bachelorette again, but this time you can stalk all the guys and make all the rules.
I don't want to stalk all the guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That-
So, and I kind of was doing my own thing anyway as like the Bachelorette. I feel like I did make a lot of my own rules. I will say it's very structured.
Yeah.
Like I wish they were down to have a little more fun, like down to
know.
clown,
I
which I
know.
think we do a lot behind the scenes. But watching it back, it has like that
So
soap
serious.
opera-y tone,
Yeah.
which I think kind of puts people off.
Yeah.
But I would honestly be the Bachelorette again, even like for the right price.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, please say for the right price.
Yeah.
Make it worth your while because if you don't come out with love, at least you got a nice paycheck
Right, totally.
and made some good TV.
Like we had so much fun. I like honestly have nothing but good things to say. Like
Yeah.
got me on the other side. I wouldn't do anything differently.
Oh, I love that because Rachel's the opposite.
Yeah, I
She's
know.
like, I would do everything differently. I hate the way I did everything. And I'm like,
Well,
what?
she thinks she made mistakes. I'm like, you didn't make any mistakes. Like
And-
there's no right and wrong when it comes to
Exactly.
love and you're listening to your gut.
Exactly. You actually can't make a mistake because
No.
even the quote unquote mistake is like for a reason, or you'll realize why after. Like, or you should be making mistakes when you're falling in love with that many people on TV.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna make a mistake. Okay, your celebrity crush slides into your DMs, but instead of saying anything cute and flirty, you just got an old dick pic.
Oh, absolutely not. Hell no. Also, if my celebrity crush, I like to be the chaser. I like
Really?
Yes.
That's hot.
I need a good chase. So
Nice.
if you're sliding into my DMs, that means that like
You're too despy.
yeah. Like why me? Have
Really?
you seen my stories? I'm a maniac.
Yeah.
You should not be sliding into my DMs.
Feral.
Feral, foaming at the mouth.
Wait, who is your celebrity crush?
Yeah, I'm
don't-
so curious.
I
Who's your?
know. I mean, like even like Harry Styles.
Oh yeah.
But
I love
that's,
him.
I feel like so basic of me. I just want somebody really funny. There's this guy on Love Island, Australia.
Mm.
His name's Callum.
Callum.
Yeah, hey, Callum.
The
If you're
chase
listening-
begins.
for sure
Yeah.
listening.
If you're watching this. But even he's like too young for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How old is he?
He's like probably 25, 26, but he's like boyish and hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back. I need a good answer for this.
Okay. Well, let's go dark for a second. I
Yeah.
sometimes ask people this. You get an envelope that says the day you're going to die. Do you open it?
Shit.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, me either. Would you?
Really?
Yeah, you would, Lo. I feel like we've had
Absolutely.
Really?
Would want to know when I'm going to die.
Yeah.
I want to know just because then I could plan the rest. I'm a planner. I love a plan.
You're like, here are my funeral plans.
Yeah.
I want these flowers,
You
this
would?
slideshow.
Oh,
You would.
yeah. I have her outfit picked. I'm her stylist. So I have an outfit picked out for both of your asses. Yeah, everybody, here's the wardrobe guidelines. And
I'm dead.
yeah.
It's themed.
Playlist. I would love to know. Actually, it's like a dream to know when you're going to die.
Oh my God,
Absolutely.
no.
But I get it for some people.
I would
it's
never.
not their
That makes
thing.
sense. I'm gonna throw up thinking about it.
Yeah.
If look at the last one. If Kaitlyn Bristowe died and my dying wish is for you to eat me, would you do it? In what part?
Ooh. Oh, great question. Like to feast on your dead body? God.
What in the fuck?
Okay. I mean, wow. We're going there.
It's a little too far, but
That is. Well, we were talking about cannibalism before.
but somebody you know, this is a good twist to the question. Would you eat somebody you know, or does it have to be someone you don't know?
I'm going to go with leg meat. You have great legs. And so maybe like pan-seared some vegetable. I'll do Mediterranean style avocado oil.
I'm
It's
dead.
good for high heat.
No, good for high heat.
Yeah.
throw me in a little olive oil. Cake?
Yeah. Maybe a little teriyaki moment. And I would definitely go for the thigh, sure. Ass, I'd eat your ass.
Oh, get my number. Let's
Yeah.
talk later. I don't want to be dead for that. Keep me alive for that one.
Keep me alive for that fucking ass eating. Yeah. What a weird question, but like I love it.
That one was for you.
Thank
for
you.
sure. You sick fuck.
I know.
Oh my God. Okay, last one. You meet someone online, you fall deeply in love, and you're sure they're your person, and then you find out they're AI.
Ooh. Love that.
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Like they're a robot?
Oh,
scary.
God, honestly. Well, I can't be in love with a robot.
Okay.
So, like, once I found out, I would just be devastated.
Yeah.
Like, so sad.
Yeah.
Would I fall in love online? 100%.
Oh yeah. That's where you do fall in love
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah, because it's like you can really get me with some good like Insta banter and like
Yeah.
some people have really crafted like their online presence. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
and that's what I fall for. And then it just like almost never translates to real life.
See, where you're just setting the bar in hell, and then
Yeah.
guys see you in real life, and they go,
Yeah.
Literally.
that's a good plan.
Yeah, I love to constantly surprise people. I'm like, no, you guys, I'm in on the joke.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
That's my bit. I'm doing a bit.
Yeah, until I'm just like so single. Like DMs are so dry. I'm like, maybe I could do like a little different. But like, why?
No, but
No.
that's why the Instagram's for the girlies. You probably have like 98% women following.
97.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I think mine's 97.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
same waters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Wait, yeah, flying your freak flag.
It does. It
Being
makes
yourself.
me feel literally so safe.
Yeah.
Like if I was worried about dudes being on my Instagram, like I just wouldn't be myself because I also am one of those, like I can't like be myself around guys and like be
Can't?
flirty. No, I get so weird.
Oh,
And,
like,
Oh, I
so-
didn't expect that for you because
I-
you're like, I like to chase. So I thought you'd be
Yeah, I
like,
thought you'd be like
do.
fully.
like owning it
Yeah.
in the room with a guy.
Yeah, it is. No, I just like to look at, like I get like nervous and like flirty, like kind of cute,
Yeah.
you know, because you can see it all over my face. My eyes literally turn into heart emojis when I look at somebody
so
hot.
cute.
I'm like, get your shit together. Like I'm an adult, but it's also like fun.
Yeah.
You
that's-
know?
I feel like you should just have your own dating show of like just your own style of Bachelorette where you do show the goofy, funny comedy of
Yeah.
like the BTS.
They saw all of that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about that we didn't touch on?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, thank you so much for
Oh
having
my gosh,
me.
I'm so glad we finally made this work out. You're
Me too.
busy little bitch, so it was hard to get you
Wait,
sitting in.
Yes.
You didn't get. Is that not a thing? A confession?
Oh, do you have one?
Ooh.
Oh, well, no. I mean,
I want to confess something.
Yeah,
Please.
see?
Oh yeah,
Wait,
sorry. I
don't
can't
you-
believe I
I know I'm having so much
that's
fun. I
like
don't want it to be over.
people come over
that I
to this
forget that
podcast for
that's
a
literally
fucking confession.
that's a segment that I do every podcast. How did I forget?
Yeah, well, it's all right. That's
What's-
why I'm here to
Yeah.
co-host with you
Yeah.
on this one.
Oh yeah, and that's true. I feel like Gabby would have a good one.
What's a confession?
I'm thinking if I have one.
Lo, like giving a couple examples of yours.
Oh God, I've
Lowe's
been
had the
rock
best
bottom
ones.
on this podcast.
Lowe's had
with
the
my
best
kid.
ones.
Well, now at this point, I tell her every time it's like up the ante. So it's like I'm gonna like
Yeah.
take a shit on someone's bed and be like confession, like look what I did.
Like I was so pissed off.
Yeah, or off the vine. And so I'm trying to think of anything. Oh, well, it's a confession, but it's also like it just makes me look like a dumbass, which is fine.
Perfect.
Okay. But I got one of these water filters because usually these confessions have to do with like peeing, poop, like some sort of bodily
yeah.
function,
Yeah.
which I've had plenty of those.
Yeah. Yes, you have.
Sure. But this one, I bought a water filter, a fancy one. I think it's called like Echo Water. I forgot the name of it.
Okay.
But it's like Brita, but like a little bit pricier.
Oh, nice.
I want my water purified, the best tasting water anyway.
Yeah.
So I've been using it, and there's this little chamber that I didn't realize you can clean out.
Oh, yeah.
no.
Okay, so I've been sick. I've been like I've been making myself so sick
Oh my
for
God, you're just drinking like.
weeks.
Oh my
And
god.
so yeah, and I like just like last week I was like explosive diarrhea.
Oh shit.
And I didn't eat anything all day, and I'm like, I'm over here like dying.
Oh
and
my
so I ended up calling my doctor. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. He's like, maybe you have a stomach
You have
bug.
your doctor on speed dial. Things like this happen a lot. You're like,
Yeah.
911, it's me again.
I was like, Bronstein, I'm scared.
Yeah.
You know, do I have AIDS? And he's like, no, Lo, what's wrong with you? Herpes. Like, I don't know what to think. And so he's like, you might have like some sort of a virus or something. I'm like, it's been like going on a month now.
Yeah.
Oh my
of like,
god.
yeah. And so I'm like, and I'm pretty eating like clean,
Yeah.
healthy, and I just drink tons of water. Yeah,
when
I
he
had
was like-
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, he didn't.
Oh,
I
no?
had Useli, my housekeeper, came over, and she was like, "You drinking this nasty water?" And I looked at the chamber. It looks like a fucking dirty turtle cage. It is like green and
Stop.
it's green and mossy on the bottom.
Oh my
And
God.
so anyway, I've just been poisoning myself drinking this shit water. Now I'm much better, and we're good.
Diarrhea's gone.
Diarrhea's gone. No more little Hershey squirts. I'm feeling
Yeah.
much better.
Oh my gosh.
But I was like, oh wow, that's like a low moment for me. And a confession, I guess that would be like,
Mm-hmm.
Lo, you're stupid right now.
No, honestly, PSA, because like if I had a humidifier, which I've had in the past, can't clean it out, so I just like can't deal with it.
Yeah.
Like I don't like to do those things.
No, there's a new humidifier called Canopy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I
Is
had
it
Allie Webb.
self-cleaning, like a
Allie
litter
Webb on my
box?
podcast.
Yeah.
Creator of Dry Bar. And
Oh.
yeah, she created or did a collab with them. She's like a partner in Canopy. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
cool.
one.
Yeah, best of the best. But anyway, clean your water filters out. This one was a self-locking mechanism I didn't know could open. And so, yeah, it was making myself sick.
Yeah.
So there's that confession.
Gross.
No, that's
Gross.
good to know. Disgusting.
Yeah.
I can't believe you shared that with the class.
I'm like diarrhea for a month. Something
Yeah.
should have like
Clued in.
tipped you off a little before that, but I get it. No judgment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
0.
Yeah.
Thank
this
you,
pod.
nurse.
Okay, Gabby, do you have a good one?
I'm trying to think because I swear this stuff happens to me all the time.
Like
'Cause-
on the bus when you have to shit.
Oh yeah, I just like
What?
never.
Somebody I know pooped in a bag and threw it out the window
Oh.
Yeah.
in the middle of the night because you can't stop. And you can't poop in the toilet on the
Oh,
bus.
no.
Yeah, that's happened before.
You've had a shit in a bag?
I haven't. No.
Oh.
I
Somebody on the
just
bus did.
yeah. Which I can understand,
Hate
but
it.
also I'm like, what? I think you just get so like used to your like routine.
Yeah.
I guess one time I did really like have to go, and I was like, how can I position myself to where I can like get rid of this feeling? So I was like face down, ass up, like sleeping because like gravity, and like hopefully gravity will just like
I'll move it into your
push
ribs.
it back into my intestines, and like I'll make it till morning.
Oh
And I
my-
did.
And you did.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's-
Yeah, anticlimactic. I've been drinking expired half and half of my coffee,
Oh,
but
sick.
like it wasn't that expired. I just left it out on the counter like a little too long.
half
and
and
I-
half grosses me out in the first place.
Oh, you
even if
don't-
it's.
I'm a full dairy drinker.
I just can't. There's something like I don't like ice cream.
Oh, Kaitlyn,
I know.
you are missing out on a great part of life.
I just
Lactose intolerant?
no. It's
Oh.
just like scooping cold cream grosses me out.
That is exactly what doesn't gross me out.
I am
yeah,
Same, I love
that-
it.
I-
Gelato, sorbet.
Definitely
anything.
in the
Gelato,
wrong
yes, decadent.
sorbet. I can get down.
Okay.
With.
Do you like gelato?
I like gelato.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's ice cream.
It's
It's
like
just
thick
dairy.
Dairy ice cream scooping. Ugh. Yeah.
God.
I just have to say one more thing. I'm sorry
Tell me.
because like I just feel like I've been holding back a little bit.
Oh,
Well,
oh no.
if you're
The floor is yours.
well, if you're confessing, if you're just gonna lay it out.
Yeah.
So I had diarrhea for a month, but I didn't say this part. But like I've had friends coming over
And drinking the water.
I've been
That's
poisoning.
the real confession.
There it is.
That is the real
Oh
confession.
my God, you were
People
hanging on to
say.
that.
And they didn't say anything.
No, they do, and I'm like, not my. I don't know. Like, what's wrong with you with
You're
your
like,
stomach bug?
Gaslighter.
Yeah, over here with your body dysmorphia.
Yeah,
you are
gave it to me.
Yeah.
You
Well,
are a dude.
I had one of my girlfriends say with me, and she's like, "God, I feel so sick," and I was like, "You need to get help." Like,
Like, there's something going around. Also, I have something to tell you.
Oh.
On my TV binging, I've been watching Down to Earth with Zac Efron. So old on Netflix.
I heard it's great though.
It is like finally I pulled the trigger. They do an episode in France on purified water. You're not supposed to drink it.
What?
You're supposed to drink water that's like sourced minerally because you need all the minerals.
Oh, that's
You
Okay.
should. Not that I'm judging you because I'm not.
Judge away.
And you can serve your
She's
moldy
trying
water
to
to
educate.
anyone, and
Yeah.
I'll encourage you.
Yeah.
But you should. It's like I was like listening. I was like, what?
Wait, drinking it from? Are you saying like the tap?
No, like especially not in LA, maybe
Right.
in Tennessee. But I think like just like mineral water.
Mineral water's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I buy packets that I put the specific minerals in my water.
back
Oh.
in, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's probably what. Because yeah, it's like, well,
I
we
need
don't live in
that.
France, so where are we supposed to get that?
Yeah.
But like crazy, because do you like water?
I
like,
love.
Me too, and I really like Evian.
Yeah.
I know
Oh,
my
see,
favorite. I feel like
right.
it's so underrated.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, I mean, it's
Yes.
the bougiest of water.
What's the one that they
Evian?
always
I
have
think
on
it's
the
the
bus with the
best.
red label? Everybody loves that one.
Arrowhead.
Yes. I swear to God, they all think Arrowhead is the best.
No, Kaitlyn, that is.
Voss. It's Voss for me.
I like Voss.
I love Voss.
Wait, Arrowhead's known as.
it-
It's like Kirkland water.
I
It's
know.
like
That's
Yeah.
what. Maybe it was
glamorous.
a joke.
Low key, like if there's no Evian, I'll go for Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think it's the most like mild tasting.
Oh, I wish we had more time. I want to talk more about Dancing with the Stars.
I know,
Yeah.
same. I wish
And
you guys
water.
could come over. Yeah.
know.
Water. We're on a bit of better things.
Wait, did you confess?
Oh, I just said my half and half.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I have another confession. I guess
Okay,
like
good.
my dog. We
Uh-oh.
went to the park the other day, and I don't know. There's a lot going on, and he pooped, and I lost it, and,
Oh, you-
and then he ran away, and then I was like had to chase him because he was about to destroy a picnic. I'm like, also, why are you having a picnic where there's a bunch of dogs around?
Yeah, that's there.
like-
That's on them.
Yeah, I'm like sick 'em.
Yeah.
But and then I lost the poop, and then I fake picked up poop
I've done that.
with like just a hedge of like grass. And I
Yeah.
was like, that's the heaviest thing I can find.
Yeah.
So then I was like this, and it was like just not. It was fake as fuck, and everybody knew.
Oh,
but
no.
I just didn't have the heart to tell people.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But-
you left your dog's shit there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And if he has like diarrhea, I just don't pick it up.
Well, you
outside.
can't.
You can't. It's watery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I started trimming my nose hairs.
What do you
Okay.
trim them with?
It's like a little like in the aisle of like CVS. It's like as seen on TV.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a little bzz thing that I just get
Oh,
in there.
I need that.
Yeah.
I have such long nose hairs.
Well, so I didn't
And you
realize
have
it
a
until
mustache.
Jason was. I've talked on so many podcasts how I have like full chops. Like
yes, I have a sideburn incident where I cut them off and then spent a year growing them back.
I did
look
the same
like
thing in high school.
Professor, who's that lady from Matilda? Professor
Oh gosh,
Humble.
no.
I can't think of her name.
I looked just like her. I had full blown sideburns.
Yeah.
That I did that exact same thing in high school. I chopped them, and then if my girlfriends were sad, I would just show them my growing back sideburns, and they would laugh.
Literally, it was in COVID, so I would wear like a surgical cap when I was
Yeah.
taking care, and then my sideburns would hang out.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. I'm like, this is character building.
yeah, absolutely.
Good story to tell.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah,
this was
I love
fun.
this.
I know.
It just felt like a little hangout.
This is
it
perfect.
did.
That was nice. Well, I'm excited for whoever you date next. Vinny.
I am too.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
You telling me?
Yeah, I'm always excited to see your shit on the gram because it's so funny.
Oh, thank you.
And just tell people where to follow you.
Yeah. Gabby.Windey. If you're a man, don't.
If you're
I
a
highly
man,
recommend, not.
if you're a man, don't follow.
You're a man. Don't follow me.
Yeah, this like
But
is
if you're girly,
if you're girly, on Instagram, on TikTok, and We do. Like, I have a great team that I'm working with. So
That's
hopefully
awesome.
there's like new and exciting things.
Exciting things coming up.
Yeah, give
Yeah.
him a little appetizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can tell me after.
I'm Kaitlyn Bristowe. I'll see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.